I'm Saray, and I'm one of the doulas here at Flourish Care. Doulas are trained professionals that support through pregnancy, birth, and the initial postpartum period up to the first year of baby's life. We provide information so that you can get an idea of how you want to give birth, how do you want to prepare for your parenting journey, and what your options are, where you wanted to do this if you have multiple hospitals that you are considering. We can also provide physical support, particularly when it comes to the labor process, with comfort measures, ideas for positions, and different techniques that you can try during the labor process to try to make things go as smoothly and comfortably as possible. Our goal is to support you in having the experience you want, whether you're planning on getting an epidural or not, whether you're planning to breastfeed or formula feed, pump and bottle feed, whatever that journey looks like for you. Our goal is to help you feel empowered and for you to have all the information that you want to have to make the best decisions for you and your family, whatever those look like. We're there during the birth process to support you physically, but we're also there to support you emotionally before, during, and after the birth. Of course, we know that postpartum can be a really tough adjustment, but so can just being pregnant and preparing to become a parent, which is why our support extends from one end of the spectrum to the other. In terms of what you can expect at your first visit, it's mostly about getting to know you. Your doula is going to ask you questions about probably how your pregnancy is going, what your plans or preferences are as you start preparing for labor, what questions you might have, and what are you pretty sure that you want to know more about. It's a good idea to come prepared with some idea of your birth plan, and if you're not sure what that looks like, she will be more than happy to kind of go through all of that with you as you get to know each other. But maybe let's talk about, ideally, magic wand to your hand, what does your birth situation look like? How do you envision that? Are you hoping for unmedicated? Are you open to medication? Are you want to go with the flow? Do you want to plan cesarean? What does this look like? And obviously things can change, and she will help you adjust as needed as things do. But it's just to give us an idea of the kind of support that you are going to want and be interested in, and the kind of information that would be most useful for you to consider. Another thing that she might ask you about is what your support looks like postpartum. There's a lot of focus in our culture on the birth as an event, but how you adjust to parenting and to being a family afterwards it's just as important, if not more. So your doula is there to help you emotionally and physically as you get used to all these news for yourself, for your baby, for your family, helping you figure out how you want to feed your baby, different strategies to try to make sure that you can fit in some time to take care of yourself. And part of our support physically in the postpartum period can be coming to your home and helping out with taking care of the baby, or helping with small household things that might make your life easier, whether that's maybe folding a little laundry or loading the dishwasher, some light meal or snack prep to make sure that you're getting nourishment for yourself. And sometimes we're just a listening ear when you've been alone for days because your partner or whatever other support person that might have been helping you out in those first days, they might have gone back to work, and now you're all alone with this baby. And it's nice to have somebody who's there just for you and with zero judgment, somebody you can be fully honest about how you're feeling and how things are going, and who's not going to judge you if you're struggling, who doesn't think you're a bad mom or a bad parent because maybe it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It definitely isn't, and it's okay to admit that there are some parts of this experience that maybe you're not quite enjoying. Your doula knows this, and she is there to kind of hold your hand through it all, whatever this journey winds up looking like for you. So that's kind of what, to get an idea of what that first meeting is like. You're going to want to talk a little bit about your birth preferences, your ideas or questions around pain management during the labor, and then how you're preparing for that postpartum period, and what kind of support, if you have an idea, do you anticipate that is going to be most important for you leading up to becoming a parent.